In the realm of cybersecurity, knowledge is power. The more we understand the intricacies of software, the better equipped we are to defend against cyber threats. Understanding assembly language and reverse engineering are crucial skills that empower security professionals to delve into the inner workings of software and combat cyber threats effectively. These skills allow us to break down complex software into understandable components. Assembly language serves as the bridge between high-level programming languages, like C or Python, and the machine code understood by computers. It translates human-readable code into instructions that a computer's CPU can execute directly. By reverse engineering software, we can analyze its behavior, identify vulnerabilities, and develop countermeasures against malicious activities. This process involves deconstructing the software to understand its design and functionality. Assembly language provides a low-level representation of a program's instructions, allowing us to see the precise operations performed by the CPU. This granular view is essential for understanding how software operates at the most fundamental level. This level of detail is essential for tasks such as malware analysis, vulnerability research, and software debugging. By examining the assembly code, we can pinpoint exactly where and how a program might be exploited. By understanding assembly, we gain insights into how software interacts with hardware and can identify potential security flaws that might be exploited by attackers. This knowledge is crucial for developing robust security measures. Reverse engineering, on the other hand, is the art of dissecting software to understand its structure, functionality, and underlying logic. It involves a meticulous process of analyzing the compiled binary code of a program. It involves analyzing the compiled binary code of a program to reconstruct its source code or extract valuable information about its operation. This process can reveal hidden functionalities and potential security risks. By reverse engineering malicious software, security researchers can uncover its purpose, identify its creators, and develop effective mitigation strategies. This knowledge is vital for staying ahead of cybercriminals and protecting sensitive information. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the world of assembly language and reverse engineering. We will explore practical examples and techniques that will enhance your understanding and skills in these critical areas of cybersecurity. At the heart of every computer lies the Central Processing Unit, or CPU, responsible for executing the instructions that make up a program. This tiny yet powerful component is the brain of the computer, orchestrating all operations and ensuring that tasks are carried out efficiently. The CPU relies on a set of small, high-speed storage locations called registers to hold data and instructions during processing. These registers are integral to the CPU's function, acting as temporary storage that the CPU can access much faster than main memory. These registers play a crucial role in the execution of assembly language instructions. Assembly language, being a low-level programming language, interacts directly with the hardware, making the understanding of registers essential for programmers working at this level. Some of the key registers in the x86 architecture include the accumulator, EAX-AXAL, used for arithmetic and logic operations. This register is often the default location for the results of calculations, making it a central player in many operations. The base pointer, EBP-BP, points to the current stack frame. This register is crucial for maintaining the structure of function calls and local variables, ensuring that the CPU can keep track of where each function begins and ends. The stack pointer, ESP-SP, tracks the top of the stack. The stack is a special region of memory that stores temporary data such as function parameters, return addresses, and local variables. The ESP register ensures that the CPU knows where the top of this stack is at all times. Understanding the purpose and usage of these registers is fundamental to comprehending assembly code. Without this knowledge, it would be challenging to follow the flow of data and control within a program. Each assembly instruction operates on one or more registers, manipulating data or controlling program flow. These instructions are the building blocks of all operations performed by the CPU. For instance, the instruction MOV EAX 10 moves the decimal value 10 into the EAX register. This simple operation is the foundation of more complex tasks. Similarly, the instruction ADD-EAX EBX adds the contents of the EBX register to the EAX register, storing the result in EAX. This demonstrates how registers interact to perform arithmetic operations. By understanding these basic instructions and the role of registers, we can begin to decipher the logic behind assembly code. This knowledge is not only crucial for low-level programming, but also provides a deeper insight into how computers operate at a fundamental level. The stack is a vital data structure used by programs to manage function calls, local variables, and function parameters. It operates on a last-in, first-out principle, meaning that the last item added to the stack is the first one retrieved. Imagine a stack of plates. You can only add or remove plates from the top. Each time a function is called, a new stack frame is created to store its local variables, parameters, and return address. The stack frame ensures that functions have their own isolated memory space, preventing data corruption and facilitating nested function calls. When a function finishes executing, its stack frame is popped off the stack, and control returns to the calling function. The stack plays a crucial role in debugging and reverse engineering. By examining the stack, we can trace the execution flow of a program, identify function calls, and inspect the values of local variables and parameters. Tools like debuggers allow us to set breakpoints in the code and inspect the stack at runtime, providing valuable insights into program behavior. Section 4. IDA Pro. The Reverse Engineer's Toolkit. IDA Pro stands as a cornerstone in the realm of reverse engineering, providing a comprehensive suite of tools for analyzing binary code. This powerful disassembler transforms raw machine code into a more readable assembly language representation, making it easier for analysts to understand program logic. One of IDA Pro's key strengths lies in its ability to identify functions, data structures, and cross-references within a binary. It can analyze code for various platforms, including Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and supports a wide range of processors, including x86, ARM, and MIPS. IDA Pro's Graph View provides a visual representation of function call graphs, highlighting the relationships between different parts of the code. Furthermore, IDA Pro supports plugins and scripts, extending its functionality and allowing analysts to automate tasks, perform custom analyses, and integrate with other security tools. Its debugging capabilities enable analysts to step through code execution, set breakpoints, and inspect memory contents, making it an indispensable tool for malware analysis, vulnerability research, and software reverse engineering. Section 5. From C to Assembly, bridging the gap between high-level and low-level code. To truly grasp the power of assembly language, it's essential to understand how high-level programming constructs, like those found in C, translate into low-level assembly instructions. This translation process is not just a mechanical conversion, but a fascinating journey into the core of how computers execute tasks. This understanding provides valuable insights into the inner workings of compiled programs and aids in reverse engineering efforts. By delving into the assembly code, we can uncover the hidden layers of optimization and security mechanisms that compilers introduce. Consider a simple C code snippet that adds two numbers, int main, int a equals 5, int b equals 10, int c equals a plus b, return 0. When compiled, this code would be translated into a series of assembly instructions that perform the same operations. For instance, move EAX 5, move the value 5 into the EAX register, representing variable A, move EBX 10. Move the value 10 into the EBX register, representing variable B, add EX, EBX. Add the contents of EBX to EAX, storing the result in EAX, representing C. By understanding these fundamental translations, we can begin to decipher the assembly code generated from higher-level languages. This knowledge is not only academic, but practical, as it empowers programmers to optimize their code and troubleshoot complex issues. This skill is crucial for reverse engineering, as it allows us to analyze compiled programs and understand their functionality, even without access to the original source code. In cybersecurity, this ability can be the difference between identifying a vulnerability and missing it entirely. By mastering the bridge between high-level and low-level code, we unlock a deeper comprehension of how software operates at its most fundamental level.